Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about the pros and cons of owning an Italian Greyhound. She's always tired, so I'm not sure if she can stay awake for this video. She likes her sleep too much. But yeah, our last video, we said at the end that we were going to do like a sort of 2-week first couple of weeks of her life in a puppy. I didn't do that. I was also going to come back on and let you know her name. But we've got 3 kids, 3 dogs, and birthdays, 2 birthdays, Christmas. It's just been crazy manic. So I haven't had a chance to come back on. But I did do a couple of videos. Her first walk, which I'm pretty sure it was raining. And her meeting her sisters, the other 2 dogs that we have. So what I'm going to do is add what I did take like in the end of this. So you can see like a little bit of the first few days, weeks that we got her. But yeah, so her name is Tiggy the Iggy. So we come up with that because I wanted to call her Tiger, but my husband and the kids were like, she does not look like a tiger. Fair enough. And I wanted something that rhymed with Iggy, because Iggy, if you don't know, is short for, it's like what you call Italian Greyhounds. They're called Iggies. So my son was like, why don't you call her Tiggy? Like Tiger, Tiggy. So yeah, that stuck. So this is Tiggy. She is now 5.5 months old. And yeah, I thought I would come on and let you know the pros and cons of having this breed, because they are not for everyone. Like, they are a whole new breed. They are just so different to any dog I've ever known. They are very, very toddler-like, very childlike, baby toddler. And yeah, they are definitely not for everyone. In my opinion, there are no cons to owning this breed. I am absolutely obsessed. I will never not have an Italian Greyhound. I'm so in love with her. She is just amazing. But I can understand and see that some of the things, like the cons, people might not like. And, you know, some people want like a dog, if that makes sense. And they are not a dog. They are basically a baby in a dog's body. So yeah, they are not for everyone. So if you are watching this video, then you are probably researching, as you should, research. So I just thought I'd give you my opinions, my pros and cons, but also I wanted to let you know these aren't just my pros and cons. These are, like, I'm on Facebook pages, Instagram pages. These are sort of the pros and cons of the breed in general. When I was actually, because I did so much research, and a lot of the cons have not been true for me. So, you know, every dog is different. Although there are, you know, traits of the breed, they're also different. Their personalities are so different. So, you know, no 2 dogs are the same. But she's like lying, so funny, you can't see. But she's like lying in my hand with her little teethies hanging out. Aren't you? Yeah, so anyway, I will get on with this. This video doesn't go on for hours. So we will do, the first con is that they break super easily. So they are literally like a little China doll. They are so precious. And on social media and, you know, online, you can't really see, like even now, you can't see how small they are. Everyone I meet is like, that's seen her online, is like, oh my gosh, she's so small. She looks so much smaller in real life. And she really is just tiny, like her little legs, her face, like her features. They have no body fat, you know, she's just absolutely tiny. And I did a poll actually on my Instagram recently, well, Tiggy's Instagram, and it's got like other Italian Greyhound owners on there, and asked how many people have had an Italian Greyhound that's broken their leg. And the poll was over 70% have had broken legs. So it is hugely common. So, you know, you've got to think about that before you get one. They can break their legs like so easily, just from things that they do every day, like jumping off the sofa. You know, they can jump out of your hands. They have no fear, so they will jump from like really high places. They, You know, when Tiggy sees me walk through into the room, wherever she is, she will leap across the room to get to me. So we've had some times where I've been like literally trying to catch her in the air because she will just jump off the back of the sofa. So yeah, they just have no fear, so they could so easily get broken. So you do need to think about that, and of course take out. Not me. I know you're tired. I know. You just want to go to sleep. But they just want to see you. Moving on, number 2, they get spooked really easily. So they're almost like, you know, quite like anxious, flighty. They will be literally like a big noise. She'll be fast asleep and then there's a big bang and she will fly across the room. So again, you need to be careful with that, especially when you are out and if they are off the lead, because if another dog comes charging towards them, they will run. If you're out and they hear a loud noise, they will run. Yeah, so she's very, Tiggy's so confident. I know I was speaking to a lot of people where their Italian Greyhounds aren't. They're very shy and timid, but I think because we have a crazy house, lots of kids, there's always noise. I mean, the house is very rarely quiet. So yeah, she's just used to all of that, but she's I'm just getting a bath, sorry. But yeah, she will still, even she's done it, like we'll be on a walk and a big dog charges towards her and she will just run. And luckily her recall's amazing, so she does just come straight back. But you know, they are just, come on. We can't have a bath right now. Look at this. She's like, Mum, please just let me go to sleep. But yeah, so you just need to be aware that they get spooked really easily. Number 3, it is typical of the breed that they are very hard to train. Now, they are hard to train, not because they're not intelligent, they are super intelligent, but they're just not really that interested. They like to sleep, they like to play, they aren't that massive keen on like pleasing your owner like other breeds. So for example, I've got a cockapoo, she will do anything to please us. So, you know, she will just sit there and stare at us for hours, doing whatever we've told her to do. She's just all about the training. You can sit there for hours and hours and train her. Tiggy, she's very intelligent, but you can train her for a few minutes and she gets bored, just walks off. She's really not that interested. So yeah, they're not like, if you're looking for a dog, you know, that is gonna do lots of training, lots of tricks and things like that. You know, they can do that, and I've met lots of people with Italian Greyhounds that do lots of tricks, and this one does lots of tricks, don't you? But it's not easy, like it takes longer. For example, like teaching my cockapoo to sit took like seconds. Teaching her to sit took days. You know, things like that. So it can all be done, but you just need to be very patient. They're not super eager to please. They just want to go to sleep. So yeah, another one is going along with the hard to train is toilet training. Now, I have been told by other people that some Italian Greyhounds can never be toilet trained. They are known to not be good with the potty training. Now, that one isn't so true for us because Tiggy has been amazing. I could count on one hand how many accidents she's had indoors, and the accidents she has had have actually been totally my fault because I've been busy doing other stuff and I haven't seen the cues of her asking to go out. Yeah, she has been so easy to train, and she knows that she hates going outside. She's not a dog that likes hanging out in the garden. She does not like the cold. She does not like being outside. She wants to be indoors all the time. Look at her, she's just like sitting in the sun because the sun's coming through the window. They are sun seekers. They literally wander around your house finding the patches of sun. But yeah, she does not like being outside at all. But I literally open the door and say, go wee wee, and she goes immediately. She literally goes on the back step. She doesn't even walk around the garden. She will literally, you right there? Don't mind my face or anything. As long as you're comfortable. She will literally just go on the back step. She does not care at all. She does not want to go in the garden. She doesn't want to run around and hang out and play with the other dogs. She's like, I'm doing my business and I'm getting straight back in. So I don't even have to like shut her out there or anything. I literally open the door, say go away and go potty, and she just goes right in front of me and then runs back in. Yeah, so we've literally hardly had any accidents at all. She's been so easy to potty train, but that's a big but. I have heard so many people say that's not the case with them. So yeah, be warned that they are known to be very hard to toilet train. Another con is that they have separation anxiety. They do not like to be left alone at all. Some Iggies, I've spoken to other Iggy owners, they literally can't be left alone for more than like half an hour. They will just scream and cry the entire time they're gone. A lot of breeders won't even sell to you if you work. Tiggy came with a contract and that was no full-time workers. She needed someone home all the time. And it just wouldn't be fair on them. They just have to be with someone all the time. So, you know, if you work full-time or you're out a lot, they are definitely not the breed for you. They do need to be with somebody all the time. You can train them to be left alone for short times. Tiggy, we've trained her from the beginning to be left alone for short times, and she's fine. We have a camera on, and when we are gone, she does just sleep. But we don't leave her for long. And I've spoken to so many other Italian Greyhound owners that they literally can't even leave them for like half an hour. They just cry the entire time they're gone. Yeah, and that would just be so sad. It's just not fair on them at all. Yeah, so if you're looking, you know, if you're out the house a lot or you work a lot, then they are definitely not the breed for you. They do need somebody around all of the time, or like literally just leaving them for a very, very short amount of time. I'm sorry, you're so tired. That's another thing with Iggies, is they literally sleep all the time. Like, I've never known a dog to sleep so much. Literally, she sleeps all the time. She's always so tired. And over Christmas, like, we went to visit family and we have family come here, and it was like having a newborn, because you literally, she just sleeps. Everyone passes her around, pass the baby around while she's napping. She just sleeps all the time. She is such a tired baby. Right, so number 5, they get super cold easily. So you need to be prepared that if you're going to get an Italian Greyhound, they need clothes, because they get so cold. They've got like the thinnest little layer of fur, and they have like 0 body fat. So they just get cold. She's always shivering, always cold. Like I said, always looking for the sun. She's got like this blanket on my lap now. She always has to have a blanket all the time. Yeah, so again, you need to just be prepared that they're going to need clothes, especially for the winter. Going out for a walk, they 100% need fleeces, coats, and even at home, you know, she's always cold. Always. Aren't you? So yeah, that is another thing, another con. Right, number 6 is dental issues. We haven't had any dental issues because she is 5.5 months, but I have been told by lots of other owners that that is one of the big health problems in the breed, that they suffer from dental problems. So you do need to get a toothbrush. You need to start brushing their teeth from a puppy and regularly get them used to that toothbrush to try and help with any of those dental problems. If you have an Iggy and you've had dental problems and you want to put a comment in below just to let people who are watching this know what kind of issues, because like I say, we've not had that because she's just a puppy. But if you have had that, let us know. Oh my gosh, she's literally like, you can't see, but she's just like sitting up, asleep, the little legs hanging out. Right, so they are the cons. None of those cons are cons for me because I love all of that. So there's nothing about that that's a con. There's no cons to you, is there, baby? No, there's not. There is not. Right, so we are going to move on to the pros. So number 1 pro is their personality. You will never find a breed like this with their personality. They are the most toddler-like breed I've ever come across. Yeah, there's nothing. Once you've fallen for an Iggy, you will never go back. Their personality is just amazing. They are so super cuddly. Oh my gosh, look, I could just literally sit here all day. They are massive time wasters though, because literally it's hard to get anything done, because when she falls asleep like this, like I can get up, like I can go anywhere. They just want cuddles all the time. So yeah, their personality is just like no other, and that is a huge pro. She can't even keep her head up now. The second pro is they are like a Velcro dog. So they want to be with you all the time. Now this could be a con for some people, so this could really be in the pros and cons. But yeah, for me it is a massive pro, because I love the fact that she just wants to be with me all the time. But obviously some people might not like that. They are definitely not for full-time workers. Massive pro for me is no grooming. We have a cockapoo, which I did a previous video, the pros and cons of a cockapoo, and the grooming is insane. So it is so nice to have a breed that doesn't need any grooming. What they do need is their nails trimmed regularly. When I first got her, I went to my local groomers that I take Pepper to, and I asked them to show me how to do it, which they kindly did. They did it and showed me how to do it so that I can do it at home myself. So yeah, that is literally the only grooming they need. They hardly have any fur, they hardly shed. Obviously you can bath them and pamper them as much as you want, but they don't require much grooming. Do you? Hmm? Okay then. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, she's just too adorable. I could literally just sit here all day. Honestly, I love this little dog so much. Okay, the next pro is that they are super calm, as you can see. Like crazy calm. They are so calm. They can, like, she will have like 20 minutes where she will be running around the house like a loony, jumping around, going crazy, playing with her toys. Literally 20 minutes, and then she'll sleep for like 5 hours, and that's her done. And then she has like a really good walk in the morning. She'll come back from that walk. Like when she's out on a walk, she will run and she loves it. But when she gets back, she's like, nah, I'm done. That's me done. And she will sleep like for hours and hours and hours. Christmas Day, no joke, we bought her a new bed, which is on my lap. It's a snuggle pod. I'll show you that in a minute, because if you get an Italian Greyhound, you need a snuggle pod. But yeah, she literally got into her snuggle pod and she slept the entire day. Like, I kind of felt bad that she'd missed Christmas Day, because she slept the whole day. The whole day. There was loads of noise, the kids playing with toys. It was Christmas, you know? Lots of noise, music. She just slept the whole way through it. Yeah, so if you are looking for a super calm dog, then this is definitely for you. She can't even keep her head up. So the next one, number 5, is that they don't bark. I'm not saying they don't bark at all. Some people with Iggies have told me they do have ones that bark a bit. Tiggy has never barked so far. She's 5.5 months. She's never barked. And a lot of people say they don't bark a lot. So yeah, I can't say too much about that. I've been told by other people they don't bark a lot, but Tiggy has never barked at all. At anything. She does talk though, like she makes these little chatty noises that I love. Like she goes, like she talks to us. Makes little talking noises, but yeah, never heard her bark. She has not found her voice. So that for me is a huge bonus as well. And the other dogs bark. We've got 2 other dogs, so she's heard them bark. And she's just like, whatevs. Right, the next one, number 6, is that they are super cuddly. I've kind of already said that. as you can see, they are super, super cuddly. They literally just want to be cuddled all the time. All the time. They're not like a breed that, you know, you can just lie by the fire and you get on with your day, and they need so much attention. They really do. And I've spoken to so many people who have had really anxious Iggies that they literally just cry a lot. If the person just walks out of the room, they cry. They need so much attention. Look at this. So as long as she's got someone with her all the time, she's absolutely fine. But yeah, she does not like being left. Like, even if you leave the room, they just want to be with someone all the time. So yeah, they're not for everyone. They are definitely a different breed to any other dog I've ever known. I absolutely love every single little thing about them, but of course it's not for everybody. So yeah, it's just nice for you to see like the pros and cons and make that decision for yourself. So these are my 6 pros and cons, guys. If you own an Italian Greyhound and you have more pros or cons to add, please put them in the comments below, so that people that are watching this video and thinking of maybe getting the breed and researching the breed can get as much information as possible. Like I say, there's no 2 dogs alike. Everyone's going to have different pros and cons, but they are some of the typical pros and cons of the breed. So thanks for watching, guys. I am going to add on the extra bit of footage I got of like the first sort of couple of weeks of when we got her. I'm going to add that onto the end now. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye. She's here. She's so, so small. She's absolutely tiny. Say hello. These two seem to be hitting it off pretty well. This is my 1-year-old cockapoo. You've got a new sister. And this is my 8-year-old pup who's like, seriously mum, another puppy. It is pouring with rain. They are hiding in the bushes. Someone's sitting on my feet. Tiggy bye. Tiggy wave. Bye bye baby. Bye.